went to visit a soldier at the gate, who was said to have an interesting piece of cheese.
Oh,
Tell me, soldier, said Little Woo, is it true that you have an interesting piece of cheese? Fuck off, Little Woo, said the soldier.
oh. Hello, YouTube. VC. How the devil are you? I thought I'd do a quick video just letting you know what's been happening. Yeah, for years now, I've been getting heart palpitations. Sometimes they're over in a flash. Sometimes they last a few minutes. Never been in any pain or whatever. I've had the odd bit of giddiness, but they happen when I'm relaxing at home or I'm out and about. Never at work. Never when I'm driving, I must add. So I'm not a danger to people. I got home from work Tuesday evening, tired, fed up, as per usual, feeling run down. Sat down, I was having a cup of tea and a sandwich, and yeah, I started getting palpitations, and these lasted for like 35 minutes. And I was getting a bit short of breath. And I've got a heart spray I carry around with me because years ago, about 7 or 8 years ago, I had a minor heart attack, which was no fun. So yeah, I carry a heart spray around with me all the time. So I quickly give me a quick spray of that under my tongue, which you're supposed to do. The daughter come downstairs, says, "You know, is everything all right? You're looking a bit." Yeah, and she was getting a bit worried, and I said, "Don't that, it'll all be gone in a few minutes. I'll be fine." Little did I know, she rang up her elder brother. He rang me. Right, we're coming over. We'll take you down to local 8 to 8 clinic. Oh, here you go. Look. All this fuss and bother. I don't want this. He came, him and his wife, took me to the 8 to 8 clinic. They referred me to Kettering General Hospital, sent me over there with some notes, etc. And yeah, we're at Kettering General Hospital from about 8 o'clock all through the night to about 5 o'clock in the morning. My eldest lad and his wife were excuse me, were nodding off in the car, and they stayed in the car and all that. I was inside A&E getting sorted, and then I get admitted to the like an emergency type area, heart problems and that. Various investigations, and then admitted onto a ward, coronary care unit, and that's where I stayed for a few days. I ended up with all various tests and all that malarkey. And it's fucking horrible staying in the hospital. I hate it. And then about 11:30 one night, I started getting a palpitations attack. And while I was in there, I was all wired up to machinery and all this bloody malarkey. And this machinery is linked to a computer system out in the hallway where the tables and chairs are, where they do all their paperwork and look at computers. And then before I knew it, there was like 5 people all rushed round me. Nurse, 4 doctor types. because what was happening was basically what they were hoping would happen. I'd have one of these episodes while I was in the hospital, and they could monitor it. And I ended up being dosed with 2 lots of this heart drug, which lowers your heart rate, etc. And yeah, Thursday morning came, wheeled down to like a surgical type area because I was going to have an angiogram, so they could see if they get any clues as to what's going on from that. They'd already fathomed out that I've got too much of a certain thing in my blood which is causing this, but they wanted to do an angiogram anyway. While they were doing that, they discovered one of my arteries was blocked, but not so bad that I needed stents. I've got 2 stents in arteries from the past, from 8 years ago when I had my heart attack. So yeah, they went in through the old wrist, put in this balloon thingamajig, and that opened up the artery. That's got to be reviewed in the future. I was taken back up to the ward where I was sort of being monitored and all that sort of malarkey for the rest of the day, and into yesterday morning. So yeah, they decided I can come home. I've got a bleeding bag full of pills and all that to take. Well, I take about 8-9 different tablets every day anyway for the medical complaints. They've added to it. Yeah, I can't drive a car for at least a week. Years ago it used to be advisory. It's not, it's law now. I can't drive a heavy goods vehicle for well, it depends on what size goods vehicle you drive. I drive a class 3 now, the smaller size heavy goods vehicles. I do multi-drop pallets amongst other things, etc. But depending on what size vehicle you drive and what procedure you had, dictates how long you got to have off work. So yeah, I've had the diabetes lady, because I'm diabetic as well, type 2 tablets. She visited me while I was on the ward. My diet's got to change now. Admittedly, when I had the heart attack years ago, my diet did change. I lost a hell of a lot of weight. I'm now 15 stone 9 pounds. I've never been that light for years. Crikey. Yeah, buff, ripped. Yeah, so my diet's got to change and all that. They want to try me on different diabetic type medicines, otherwise I'm going to I'll probably end up having to inject myself every day with insulin. I ain't doing that. I don't want to do that. This other thing they're suggesting is a good compromise, but I also got to change my diet now, get rid of the crap, start eating a bit more healthily, start looking after myself a bit more. So yeah, that's where I've been for the past few days, good few days. If it wasn't for my daughter and the eldest son badgering me and cajoling me, I wouldn't have bothered. And well, who knows, I could have been dead. So yeah, I last weekend I did do a video. I did a Mike PC31's Kinks response video. I'll upload that later on today. I'm waiting for my lift in a minute so I can go out shopping. I'm not allowed to lift anything too heavy for a good few days yet, and not stress myself out too much. So yeah, just I want to say a big thank you to you all for your well wishes, etc. Yeah, the old bugger's doing all right. Bless you, thank you very much. really appreciated. It G's you up a bit when, you know, people hello and all that sort of stuff. Again, thank you very much. Lovely, lovely people. Martin Parrott, I received your VCLT yesterday when I got home. I've just been listening to it. Bless you. I've got stuff here to sort out for you. Mike, I'll get your record I've got here for you sorted out and off to you this week. I'm going to have plenty of time to sit down and listen to some music and sort things out and that. I'm kind of limited to what I can do with music videos for the next week or so, because all my records are in storage boxes behind me and that. I'm not allowed to lift anything too heavy at the minute. So anyway, yeah, bless you one and all. Thank you for your lovely words. I love you all. See you soon.